Imagine walking into your kitchen right now, opening your pantry, and finding two ingredients that could lower your blood pressure as effectively as some medications, without any side effects, without any prescriptions, and without spending hundreds of dollars. What if I told you that your grandmother's secret remedy wasn't just an old wives' tale, but actually backed by decades of scientific research from top universities around the world? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make a simple tea using garlic and onions that clinical studies prove can drop your blood pressure by 5 to 8 points in just a few weeks. But more than that, I'm going to reveal the fascinating science behind why this works and share 4 other kitchen ingredients that can transform your cardiovascular health naturally. This isn't just another home remedy video. This is your roadmap to taking control of your blood pressure using ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen right now. The blood pressure crisis. What's really happening? Before we dive into our magical tea recipe, let me paint you a picture of what's happening inside your body when your blood pressure is high. Think of your circulatory system like a garden hose. When everything's working perfectly, water flows smoothly through the hose at just the right pressure. But imagine someone starts stepping on that hose in different places, or the water pressure from the house gets turned up too high, or the hose itself starts getting stiff and narrow. That's exactly what happens with high blood pressure. Your heart has to pump harder, your blood vessels get damaged, and eventually something's got to give. High blood pressure is called the silent killer because you can't feel it happening, but it's quietly damaging your heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes every single day. The scary part? Over 45% of American adults have high blood pressure, and many don't even know it. But here's the incredible news. Your body has natural mechanisms to regulate blood pressure, and certain foods can activate these mechanisms like flipping a switch. The 2 most powerful blood pressure fighters hiding in your kitchen? Garlic and onions. The garlic miracle, nature's blood pressure medicine. Let's start with garlic. This little bulb is like having a pharmacy in your pantry. The secret weapon in garlic is a compound called allicin, and the research on this is absolutely mind-blowing. Recent studies show that garlic allicin can reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressure by up to 10%. That's about 5 millimeters mercury reduction, which might not sound like much, but let me put this in perspective. Garlic supplements have shown effectiveness in reducing blood pressure in hypertensive patients similarly to first-line standard antihypertensive medications. Think about that for a moment. We're talking about a natural food that works as well as prescription drugs, but without the side effects like dizziness, fatigue, or kidney problems. But how does garlic actually work? It's like having a team of tiny mechanics working inside your blood vessels. Garlic may help reduce blood pressure by preventing the production of angiotensin II, enhancing the availability of nitric oxide, or increasing the production of hydrogen sulfide. Let me break that down in simple terms. Angiotensin II is like a bully that makes your blood vessels squeeze tight. Garlic stops this bully from doing its job. Nitric oxide is like a gentle massage therapist that helps your blood vessels relax and open up. Garlic gives this therapist more tools to work with. Hydrogen sulfide is like a natural lubricant that keeps everything flowing smoothly. Garlic helps your body make more of it. The key compound here is allicin, but here's something most people don't know. Allicin is destroyed by cooking, which is why raw garlic or properly prepared garlic tea is so much more effective than garlic powder you buy at the store. The onion secret, quercetin power. Now, let's talk about onions. specifically the incredible compound called quercetin that's concentrated in the outer layers and skin of the onion. This is where things get really interesting. A 2015 study published in the British Journal of Nutrition concluded that supplementation with 162 milligrams per day quercetin from onion skin extract lowers ambulatory blood pressure in patients with hypertension. But here's what makes this even more impressive. A review of 9 human studies in 580 people found that taking more than 500 milligrams of quercetin in supplement form daily reduced systolic and diastolic blood pressure by an average of 5.8 millimeters Hg and 2.6 millimeters Hg, respectively. Now, you might be wondering, how much quercetin is actually in onions? Here's the beautiful part. Onions are amongst the richest sources of dietary flavonoids you can eat, providing 28.4 to 48.6 milligrams of quercetin per 100 grams. That means a large onion contains about 50 to 75 milligrams of quercetin, not as concentrated as supplements, but when combined with other compounds in the onion, it becomes incredibly effective. Quercetin works like a natural calcium channel blocker. Imagine your blood vessels are like muscles that can tense up or relax. Calcium makes them tense up and squeeze tight, raising your blood pressure. Quercetin blocks some of that calcium from getting in, allowing your blood vessels to relax and your pressure to drop. The polyphenol quercetin may prevent CVD due to its antihypertensive and vasorelaxant properties. In simple terms, it literally helps your blood vessels chill out. The Magical Tea Recipe, Step-by-Step Guide. Now, let me share with you the exact recipe that combines these two powerhouses into one incredible blood pressure-fighting tea. This isn't just mixing ingredients together. There's a science to getting maximum benefit from both garlic and onions. The perfect garlic and onion blood pressure tea. What you'll need is 2 to 3 fresh garlic cloves, organic if possible, 1 medium onion, red onions are highest in quercetin, 3 cups of pure water, 1 tablespoon of raw honey, optional for taste, and half a lemon, optional for flavor and extra vitamin C.
The preparation method. Step 1. The garlic activation. Crush your garlic cloves with the flat side of a knife, then let them sit for 10 to 15 minutes. This is crucial because crushing garlic activates an enzyme that creates allicin, the compound that lowers your blood pressure. This step is like unlocking the medicine chest inside the garlic. Step 2. The onion magic. Cut your onion into quarters, keeping the outer layers and as much of the skin as possible. This is where most of the quercetin lives. Don't worry about the papery outer skin. We'll strain it out later, but we want to extract all those beneficial compounds. Step 3. The gentle simmer. Add your crushed garlic and quartered onion to 3 cups of water. Bring it to a gentle simmer, not a rolling boil, because high heat can destroy some of the beneficial compounds. Let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Step 4. The resting phase. Turn off the heat and let the tea steep for another 10 minutes. This gives time for more of the beneficial compounds to leach into the water. Step 5. The final touch. Strain the tea through a fine mesh strainer. Add honey and lemon juice if desired. Honey has its own blood pressure benefits, and lemon provides vitamin C that helps your body absorb the other compounds better. How to use it. Drink 1 cup in the morning on an empty stomach and 1 cup in the evening before dinner. The compounds work best when your stomach isn't full of other foods that might interfere with absorption. The science behind the synergy. Here's what makes this combination so powerful. It's not just about garlic or onions, it's about how they work together. When you combine allicin from garlic with quercetin from onions, you're hitting your blood pressure from multiple angles at once. The garlic is working on your body's hormone systems, telling them to relax the blood vessels. The onion is working on the smooth muscle cells in your blood vessel walls, helping them physically relax. Together, they're like a 1-2 punch against high blood pressure. But there's another level to this. Both garlic and onions are powerful antioxidants. Increased oxidative stress can induce endothelial dysfunction and can eventually lead to hypertension. Garlic contains several bioactive compounds, including allicin, which has antioxidant activity. Think of oxidative stress like rust forming on the inside of your blood vessels. When your blood vessels get rusty, they become stiff and narrow, raising your blood pressure. The antioxidants in garlic and onions are like rust removers, keeping your blood vessels flexible and healthy. 4 more kitchen heroes for blood pressure. While our garlic and onion tea is incredibly powerful, I want to share 4 more ingredients that you can easily add to your daily routine to supercharge your blood pressure management. Hero number 1, beetroot, the nitric oxide booster. Beetroot contains natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide. Remember, that's the compound that helps your blood vessels relax. Studies show that drinking beetroot juice can lower your blood pressure by 4 to 10 millimeters of mercury within just a few hours. You can add fresh beetroot to your tea, juice it, or simply roast it and eat it with dinner. Hero number 2, dark berries, the antioxidant powerhouses. Blueberries, blackberries, and cherries contain compounds called anthocyanins that strengthen blood vessel walls and improve their flexibility. A study of people who ate berries regularly showed an 8% reduction in blood pressure risk. Add a handful to your breakfast or snack on them throughout the day. Hero number 3, leafy greens, the potassium champions. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are loaded with potassium, which helps your body balance sodium and reduce blood pressure. Potassium is like a natural diuretic. It helps your kidneys flush out extra sodium and water, reducing the volume of blood your heart has to pump. Aim for a big salad or green smoothie daily. Hero number 4, dark chocolate, the surprising blood vessel relaxer. Real dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao, contains compounds that help blood vessels relax. Studies show that people who eat a small amount of dark chocolate daily have lower blood pressure than those who don't. The key is moderation. We're talking about 1 small square, not a whole bar.
When to expect results. The timeline. Now, let's talk about realistic expectations, because I want you to succeed with this approach. Week 1-2, the foundation phase. You probably won't see dramatic changes in your blood pressure readings yet, but your body is already responding. You might notice better energy, improved digestion, or better sleep. These are signs that your cardiovascular system is starting to relax. Week 3-4, the breakthrough phase. This is when many people start seeing measurable improvements in their blood pressure readings. Studies show that subjects supplemented with garlic allicin paste saw blood pressure reductions within this time frame. You might see drops of 3 to 5 points in both systolic and diastolic readings. Month 2-3, the optimization phase. Your body has now adapted to the regular intake of these beneficial compounds. Many people see their most significant improvements during this phase, sometimes 8 to 12 points reductions in blood pressure. Month 4 and beyond, the maintenance phase. This is where the long-term cardiovascular protection really kicks in. Your blood vessels become more flexible, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and you've established sustainable habits that support healthy blood pressure for life. Safety and important considerations. Before you rush to your kitchen, let me share some important safety information. If you're on blood pressure medications, don't stop taking them without consulting your doctor. This tea can work alongside your medications, but you may need to adjust dosages as your blood pressure improves. Always monitor your blood pressure regularly and work with your healthcare provider. Garlic considerations. Raw garlic taken in high doses can reduce red blood cell count, and some people experience digestive upset. Start with smaller amounts and work up to the full recipe. Blood thinning effects. Both garlic and onions have mild blood thinning properties.
If you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, consult your doctor before starting this regimen. Digestive sensitivity. Some people are sensitive to raw garlic and onions. If you experience heartburn or stomach upset, try reducing the amount or having the tea with a small snack. Maximizing the benefits. Lifestyle integration. This tea works best as part of a comprehensive approach to blood pressure management. Timing matters. Drink your tea consistently at the same times each day. Your body responds better to routine, and consistent levels of these beneficial compounds work more effectively than sporadic doses. Exercise synergy. The compounds in this tea work even better when combined with regular physical activity. Even a 20-minute walk daily can amplify the blood pressure benefits significantly. Stress management. Chronic stress can undo all the good work these natural compounds are doing. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or other stress reduction techniques for maximum benefit. Sleep quality. Poor sleep raises blood pressure, while good sleep helps lower it. The magnesium in this tea can actually help improve sleep quality, creating a positive cycle. Hydration. These compounds work better when you're well hydrated. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, in addition to your medicinal tea. Troubleshooting common issues. Let me address some common concerns people have when starting this regimen. The tea tastes too strong. Start with half the amounts of garlic and onion, and gradually increase. Adding honey, lemon, or even a small piece of fresh ginger can make it much more palatable. I'm not seeing results fast enough. Remember, natural remedies work more gradually than medications, but their effects are often more sustainable. Keep a blood pressure log to track subtle improvements you might not notice day to day. I keep forgetting to make it. Prepare a larger batch, double or triple the recipe, and store it in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. Reheat individual portions as needed. My family thinks I smell like garlic. The compounds that cause garlic breath are actually different from the ones that lower blood pressure. Try chewing fresh parsley, drinking green tea, or eating an apple after your medicinal tea.
The bigger picture. Why natural approaches work. Here's something fascinating. Your body already has all the mechanisms it needs to maintain healthy blood pressure. The problem is that modern life, processed foods, chronic stress, sedentary lifestyle interferes with these natural systems. What we're doing with this tea isn't forcing your body to do something unnatural. We're simply giving it the tools it evolved to use. For thousands of years, humans have used garlic and onions not just for flavor, but for medicine. We're just rediscovering what our ancestors knew intuitively, and now proving it with modern science. The beautiful thing about natural approaches is that they don't just treat symptoms, they address root causes. While a blood pressure medication might force your blood vessels to relax, it doesn't fix the underlying problems that cause the high blood pressure in the first place. This tea actually helps repair and strengthen your cardiovascular system, making it a sustainable habit. The key to success with any natural remedy is consistency. Here are my top tips for making this a permanent part of your routine. Create a ritual. Make preparing and drinking your tea a mindful practice. Use it as a moment of calm in your day, a time to focus on your health and well-being. Track your progress. Keep a simple log of your blood pressure readings, energy levels, and how you feel overall. Seeing progress on paper is incredibly motivating. Get family support. Share what you're doing with family members. They might want to join you. After all, cardiovascular health benefits everyone, even people with normal blood pressure. Prepare for setbacks. There will be days when you forget or travel disrupts your routine. That's normal. The key is getting back on track as soon as possible, not giving up entirely. Celebrate small wins. Every point your blood pressure drops is a victory. Every day you stick to the routine is an investment in your long-term health. The bottom line, garlic supplements have shown effectiveness in reducing blood pressure in hypertensive patients similarly to first-line standard antihypertensive medications.
Supplementation with quercetin from onion skin extract lowers ambulatory blood pressure in patients with hypertension, suggesting a cardioprotective effect. But this isn't just about numbers on a blood pressure cuff. This is about taking control of your health using safe, natural, time-tested methods. This is about working with your body's natural healing mechanisms instead of against them. Your kitchen is your pharmacy. The ingredients you need are probably sitting in your pantry right now, waiting to transform your cardiovascular health. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated protocols, or prescription medications with side effects you can't pronounce. You just need garlic, onions, water, and the commitment to take care of yourself every single day. Final thoughts and encouragement. Remember, lowering your blood pressure naturally isn't just about avoiding medication, it's about creating a healthier, more vibrant life. When your blood pressure is optimal, you have more energy, better mental clarity, and lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. This simple tea is your daily investment in a longer, healthier life. It's your commitment to being there for your family, pursuing your dreams, and enjoying all the experiences life has to offer. Start tomorrow morning. Set aside 30 minutes to prepare your first batch. Take that first sip and know that you're doing something powerful for your health. Your heart will thank you, your family will thank you, and your future self will thank you. The power to transform your blood pressure is literally in your hands and in your kitchen. Use it wisely, be consistent, and trust in your body's amazing ability to heal itself when given the right tools. Thanks for watching, and here's to your heart health. Remember to like this video if it helped you, subscribe for more natural health solutions, and share it with anyone who could benefit from this life-changing information.